Hello everyone, Pinder Productions here, and I'm back with another episode of my F1 2016 Career Mode series. I can't remember again what episode it is, but we are going to Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix, round 7 of the championship, and we have our new downforce upgrade fitted to the car, so that will be good for practice, which I'll go to now, and then you will see qualifying after that. So here are the resource points I earned in practice. It was a wet session, but I managed to do a lot of progress, so that's good. Lots of resource points for future upgrades to the car. I think I might go for an engine upgrade next, so hopefully we'll earn enough points for that in this episode. But now let's go to qualifying. I will be going out on the ultra soft tyres for this qualifying session, and here we go for the start, and we go across the line to start our lap. A bit wobbling there, but off to a good start, keeping in P1 for this first corner here, and it's a relatively good start to the lap. But as you can see, coming towards the end, we are down in P7, which is actually very good considering the previous two episodes that we have done, and we're going up to P5 through the chicane, past all the champions, opening the DRS, and I'm up in P1. What? No. Oh my god, P1. P1, that is amazing. I can't believe starting at the front of the grid. So there you can go. So there you go, me, Rosberg, Ricciardo, Hamilton, Verstappen and Sebastian Vettel are the top 6 for the start of the race. So again, here are the resource points I earned for qualifying. The rivalry update, I am actually leading the rivalry here, which is quite nice to see since I lost the previous one. And my stats are going up because I have 2+1s there. So again, very nice. So let's go to the start of the race to 3, 4, 5 red lights. Ricciardo's quite close there. I didn't really expect the Red Bull to be quite so high up, but then he did very well in qualifying. And can we keep position 1 off the start? Yes, we can. We have still got P1. Is Rosberg going to try and make a move on me? He's very close. He could go dive bombing up the inside, but I'm not sure. I have got the difficulty on expert, so it's not like I've turned it down too easy just to get a few points in the bag. After a couple of difficult races, this is still on expert, just putting that out there. It is still on expert, so you know, I'm not expecting much from this race. I expect to go down in the pit window or something, although generally for me tyre wear is quite good at Canada, so we could actually come away with something. We could go long into the race, pit late and have some fresh tyres at the end. See what we can do, but for now we are holding off the cars behind. And at the end of lap 2, start of lap 3, I've set my second fastest lap of the race. So it looks like I'm keeping ahead, and Verstappen has just set a fastest lap, so he's taken it away from me. But it looks like I am keeping up with the pace for the moment, which I am surprised about. I thought the Mercedes would be rushing past already, but no, it doesn't seem like that. I plan to pit on lap 5, although I think if tyre wear is good, then I'll go a couple of laps extra, maybe lap 6 or 7, pit late, and then have fresher tyres at the end of the race than everyone else, hopefully. And here I'm coming up to the DRS detection point, and Ricciardo is very close to me. I'm surprised that Ricciardo's now in P2 ahead of both Rosberg and Hamilton. He is right behind me there. I've put it up into rich mix for the straight. Hopefully he won't overtake me, or possibly he is pitting. I do plan to go longer into the race now. My tyre wear is very good, so I'm going to move over to the right hand side, cover off the inside line, and allow him to go into the pits, braking a little bit early, and I kind of got a bit whoa there, shocked how Ricciardo just flew past and into the pits. I thought it was going to crash into me, to be honest, so I'm a bit shocked on the apex of the final chicane, but no, it's still P1. Vettel has just set the fastest lap, and I plan to go a couple of laps extra before I pit. So at the end of lap 7, I'm coming into the pits for my stop. I hope I won't be too far down. I think most people have probably made a stop, unless they are starting on like maybe the super soft tyres or something, and going longer at the start of the race and shorter at the end on faster tyres. I suppose it just depends on whether you're qualified inside or outside the top 10 maybe. So we're coming out at the moment P6 it seems. So let's get out. Oh no, overtaking everyone, P2, and it looks like I'm going to have a battle with Romain Grosjean here for position on track. Can I get it round the outside? Is he going to close me into the wall? No, he doesn't. I kind of squash him there a little bit on the apex, but I'm giving him space, and he is been giving me, or he has given me P2. So very good. I've only lost one position to Valtteri Bottas in the Williams, and it looks like he's going to pit because he's already on the soft tyres, and he was way down, well, quite a bit behind me earlier in the race. So I don't think this is a legitimate position for him. I still think he needs to pit. So yeah, let's see what happens. Exiting the final chicane of lap 12, and you can see here that I've overtaken Bottas once again for the lead of the race. Behind me is Hamilton and Ricciardo in second and third place. Now it's Raikkonen in third place. Ricciardo and Raikkonen swapping positions. It seems like they're battling away, and it looks like Hamilton is sort of gaining on me a bit. I remember when I first came into the pits, everybody was way behind, but probably that's because, or definitely because, that's because they pitted a couple of laps earlier than me. So I don't know, it could be interesting. Hopefully Hamilton won't gain too much to me, but I am hoping for a little bit of a battle because not much action has happened so far in this race. And now I'm coming into the hairpin for the final time of the race, and Hamilton is right behind me. I'm running it in rich mix, and I have been for this entire lap. So I'm just trying to keep ahead of Hamilton now through this final sector, as he has DRS on me, and I'm going to try and again cover off the inside line like I did with Ricciardo when he dive bombed into the pits basically. But I've kept the position, tapped the Ball of Champions there. But here we go, P1 checkered flag, and I have won the Canadian Grand Prix in the Force India. So happy to have this win.
Brilliant stuff from Force India today. What a superb victory. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
The difference was clearly in the strategy. You could tell they'd done a lot of work on the pit wall to really optimise each stint and get the most out of the tyres. And it highlights just how much of a team sport this really is. But credit to
There's something very wrong with that Red Bull livery there. You can see part of the Williams and part of the Ferrari as part of that, so that's very wrong.
I can see them on their way out to the podium now. Force India have really come a long way in this sport, and what a special race this was to see them earn that top spot. And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table.
So that was a good result for me in P1. Hamilton and then Rosberg. Raikkonen eventually retired from the race, and my teammate was down in P13, I think that was. I wasn't looking at that screen on the preview window, so sorry. I was looking at the high resolution screen, but here I am, P5 in the drivers. So I think I might have gone up 2 positions ahead of Raikkonen and I think Bottas there. We are in P4 for the Constructors' Championship. Red Bull have overtaken Ferrari in the Constructors, which isn't too good for my old team there. But we are in P5, so that's very nice for me in the drivers, and that's going to be good for my team's rating standing. Resource points, again, we have a few more. So we now have 655. I don't think that's quite enough for the upgrade for the engine. We'll have to see though. Still beating Alonso in my rivalry. +1 in all of my driver position things, so that's again very good to see. Career score, there you go. If you want to see that, I'm not too bothered. There's not really much you can do with career scores, so there you go. I'm leading the rivalry, and we can't afford the engine upgrade, so hopefully we'll get enough to do that next time. We should do. This is the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, comment below, subscribe to the channel if you are new and want to see more of this series, and I'll see you next time. Bye.